To go one way to be impressive and one way to be, yeah, my bad. Just felt like a day. Yes. I don't know what I would do. People, honestly, people ask, how did Johnnyswim start? I feel like most bands have like a beginning that really matters, and like the music was at the core. And there were these songs we had to sing, and we sounded great together. I didn't care. She said she wanted to write a song with me, and I had been cyber-stalking her for 4 years. And so this was my moment. Like, yeah, let's be in a band together. What's happening?
There was a moment about 2 weeks in where we both confessed to each other that we had stalked each other online and had a folder of pictures of the other person. From before we met. That's weird. That's what we knew it was
Y or some kind of gnarliness. So now we got a tour and stuff just to make sense of making out. But we're glad you joined us. We like singing sad songs. We're taking a little bit of the love song section of the evening, if that's all right. I thought that love was just a word they sang about in songs I heard.
It took your kisses to reveal
that I was wrong. Love is real.
Hold me close and hold me fast, and magic's your cast. This is Rosa.
When you kiss me, heaven sighs, and though I close my eyes, I'll see la vie en rosa.
When you press me to your heart, I'm in a world apart. It's a world where roses bloom.
And when you speak, angels sing from above. Everyday words, they seem to turn into love songs. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be la vie en rose.
Oh, oh, so hold me close and hold me fast. That magic spell you cast. This is oh, Rosa.
When you kiss me, heaven sighs, and though I close my eyes, I'll see la vie en rosa.
When you press me to your heart, I'm in a world apart. It's a world where roses bloom.
And when you speak, angels sing from above. Everyday words, they seem to turn into love songs. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be la vie en rose.
So, this guy over here, to continue the love stories, the previous love story, in case you're wondering, was that we stalked each other on Google. That's apparently
What a lovely story that was.
This one's a little bit more romantic, similarly funny though, I will say that. This guy proposed to me, let's see, it was 2 days before our 3-year anniversary. Let's start there. 2 days before. So Wednesday's our 3-year dating anniversary. This is Monday. He wakes me up in the morning with a big cup of coffee because he ain't dumb. And he says, I have a card for you, and also I changed our reservations to dinner on Wednesday. And I looked at him just with a fog because I needed more of the coffee before I woke up. And so I said, okay, cool, I don't really care. And he goes, no, like, we were gonna go to this Italian place, but now we're going to this French place. That's fine, I don't care. No, this little part of town called Germantown. No, I'm sorry. Saint Germain. And I said, do you mean Germantown? Because Germantown's a place in Nashville. So I was like, you mean Germantown? He goes, no. Really? Well, there you go. So, Germantown. No, he says Saint Germain. Oh. The only Saint Germain I know is in Paris. And at that point, he's like, rips open the card and like hands it to me. And in big letters, it says, pack your things. Tomorrow morning we leave for 10 days in Paris. Yeah.
First class, that's right, first class. Yeah!
He was broke. Yeah, for the 3 years. So, of course, because I'm not dumb, I was like, so, after I freaked out, I said, so, okay, real talk though, let's just get this out on the table. You're gonna propose, right? Because you're not gonna fly me all the way to Paris on my 3-year anniversary and not give me a ring. And he was like, oh. I was so afraid that you were going to be thinking that, so you know what, look through my bag's right here, you can just tear it apart, look for it, there's no ring, this is just an anniversary trip, but if you want, we can go to like a flea market or something and get a ring, we can just tell people that I had it planned, but no.
Meanwhile, there's this ring in my pocket that was burning a hole.
Yeah, he ain't dumb, like I said.
So I made myself one promise. I said, Abner, as you do when you speak to yourself, by the first name only, because it'd be weird if you use both. Abner Ramirez. You will not propose in front of the Eiffel Tower. No matter what happens, no matter how many things go perfect or not perfectly, do not propose in front of the Eiffel Tower. When I think of the Eiffel Tower, I think of American Tourister luggage at Walmart, and the Eiffel Tower there. It can't be that romantic if Walmart's capitalizing on it. So just don't do it. So I called a friend. Lives in Paris. He said, buddy, I need a place with a private room. He says, well, I know of a place with private rooms in the back, and apparently it's beautiful. I'll get you a reservation. Awesome. We get there that night. It's the night of our 3-year anniversary. We flew the second day, got there the morning of our 3-year anniversary, had a great time in Paris that day. It's finally dinner time. I've had the ring on me the whole day. And we get to dinner, they sit us in general dining. And the thing about French folks to me is that they always seem super angry. So now in my mind, I was supposed to have a room in the back, but instead I'm in a room with like 40 angry Frenchmen and women. And so I pulled the guy aside, the waiter aside, I'm like, hey, I'm supposed to have a private room. He goes, oh yes, let me see, yes, you have a private room. I go, well, why are we sitting up front? He goes, well, that's your wife, and you know, the room up front is for you and your wife. The table in the back is for you and your mistress. I was like, listen, I brought one lady.
It was a brothel. He almost proposed to me in a brothel.
Literally, my eyes are getting hot thinking about it. Literally, I almost proposed in a brothel. Modern day prostitution.
Those private rooms aren't for proposals.
So,
that's not what they're for.
So 5 minutes later, I'm standing in front of the Eiffel Tower. It's 11 o'clock at night, 11:02, and at the top of the hour, for the first 5 minutes from sunset to midnight, the Eiffel Tower sparkles. And we're standing there, it's sparkling. I see a guy walking his dog. As soon as the dog gets by, I'll get on a knee and I'll propose. 11:03, 11:03:30. All right, dude, get by. A dog stops in front of me and takes the most massive little French dog crack you've ever seen in your life. And at that moment, the Eiffel Tower stops sparkling. So I've given up. I'm like, it's not gonna happen, or whatever. Maybe we will go to a flea market. I don't know what I'm gonna do. All this planning, I'm broke now. How is she gonna feed me? It's funny because it's accurate. Exactly right. And then I learned a lesson. We were walking back to the apartment. We were standing in Paris, and she says, "Look at this bridge. It's beautiful. Wouldn't it be wonderful to have a little romantic moment on this bridge?" And I learned at that moment that, man, she's always right. And I don't mean that like in a cute way.
He hates that about me.
I really do. It's your one flaw, honey. You're always right. And so we stand there on this bridge looking down the Seine, and the Eiffel Tower's in the distance, and Notre Dame's behind us, and it's this beautiful bridge. And I realize, oh my God, this is about to happen. It's going to happen. It's 11:58. I have to do it right now. It's our 3-year anniversary. So I get on a knee, and I forget everything I'd planned to say. And my wonderful, I'm a lyricist for a living, and my speech to the woman I would spend my life with was this. Hey! Amanda, listen, hey, you want to marry me? And she said yes. So, we're songwriters, we write songs together, we had to write a song about it. We wanted to leave out the brothel. We wanted to leave out the bad speech I gave.
The dog poop.
And you know what? It was October, it was cold, we just wanted to leave out that whole month. This song's called Paris in June. For real though, you should have seen the writing session. We were like, let's do Paris in October. She's like, what rhymes with October? Sweet like honey. Cool like rain. Sweet like honey, love. Cool like rain. Oh, oh, oh. I won't let you go. You pull from me like Moses did the stone. Please, please, please let it last. A penny for your thoughts and a rose for your past. Every word that comes from you moves me like Paris in June. So we'll go down this road. Rest your head while I sing away the ghost. Oh, how lovely you'll see. Each day I'll fall for you and you'll keep falling for me. Every moment I'm with you thrills me like Paris in June. I can't deny it, no. If this life should end too soon, it would still be sweet, 'cause it was spent with you. Every day was Paris in June. Every day is Paris in June. Every day is Paris in June. You lovely people with the love of my life, doing something I love and I've loved doing since I was 6. Thank you for being here. You're making dreams come true.